Welcome back to another video, guys. I saw a very nice trade opportunity on two indexes, so I would want us to have a market analysis and market breakdown on these two indexes. The first index is the volatility 25-1s index, and the second index is volatility 50 index. So what's the market situation on this index? Basically, which trade opportunities do we have on this index? Let's first start from the V251S index. You guys know that whenever I want to analyze the market, whenever I want to look up for trade opportunities, I start from a higher time frame, and this higher time frame can be the weekly time frame, it can be the daily time frame, and it can be the monthly time frame. So on this time frame, the first thing I do is to identify the market direction, where the market is headed to, and we can tell that this index is in an uptrend. It's clearly seen on the monthly time frame that this index is creating series of higher highs and higher lows. This is the current trend on the monthly time frame. So after identifying where the market is headed to, the market trend on the higher time frame, the next thing I do is to spot my levels and zones, my possible levels and zones. So we have one of those levels here. You can see how price has reacted on this level, price reaction previously on this level as a resistance, and our next level we got is at this point. We got price buy from here as a support here. So these are our major two levels, and we have our next possible level here, right? So our next level to our price value, to where price is at currently, is at this point. This is our next level. So now let's go to the weekly time frame, because we've been able to identify the market's direction on the monthly time frame, and we can tell that this index is in an uptrend. And whenever the market is in an uptrend, look out for more of buy opportunities, because the buyers are in charge of the market. They have higher hand in the market, right? So this is the market trend basically, and we can see that this index is coming from a level of our trend resistance. This index is starting from our trend resistance. So what do we expect of this index? Are we to get a possible retest of this zone? Are we to get price retest this zone for the buy continuation? Because this index is bullish regardless of the sales we are getting at this point. I'm still expecting a retest of this zone for possible buy opportunities on V25 and S index, for possible buy continuation on this index, because the market is still bullish, the market is in an uptrend. So on the daily time frame, what's the structure saying? We can see the daily time frame trend. The current trend, market is in a downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows, right? And we got this previous bullish run, which we can say that price has broken out of. Price has broken out of at this point. There was a break below this level, this trend support, and we're getting the retest of this zone. So are we to get price sell to the downside for a retest of this zone? Because we're expecting price to come retest this level. So for price to get to this zone for the long-term buys, we have to get price do what, sell to the downside, for us to get a good buy opportunity from this zone on the weekly time frame and the daily time frame, right? So everything is looking nice. The market structure, the market trend is looking good. The current trend is downtrend on the daily time frame. So now let's go to the 4-hour time frame to see how this structure looks, right? On the 4-hour time frame, let's first spot our trend levels properly. Identifying our trend levels, we make sure that these 2 points are matching up, right? And we got the first point here which matched up, and the second point at this zone probably, which also matched up. So these are our trend resistance, because whenever price gets to this level, it sells from it as a resistance. The sell is here resistance, and that retest of this zone, the sell is possibly as a resistance. And our trend support at this zone, our trend support, the first test there and the second test here. Right, so this is our trend support and this is our trend resistance. Now let's identify our possible levels on this index, and you have one of those levels here. This is a level of resistance which was previously a support level. We got price back from as a support, resistance at this zone, resistance here, support here, and we're getting price retest this zone as well as our trend resistance. So there's a possibility of the sales, there's high chances of getting the sales on this index, but you still have to pay attention to this level, right? You have to pay attention to this level as well, because we could see price come retest this zone for little buy move on this index, because we can still see price do what, give a retest, give a move of this kind, a retest of this level, a retest here, then a break of this trend resistance, a breakout of this trend resistance, right? And this would now be like a descending channel for bullish continuation, right? This would not be like a descending channel for the bullish continuation. So let's keep attention to these two levels, this level as well, until we get price break below this level on the 4 hour time frame. We wouldn't be looking for any sell opportunity. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame to have a clearer look, a clearer view, right, and closer look on this level. You can see how price has reacted on this level: support here, resistance, price played around here, give the buy move to the upside. So there's a possibility of price coming to this zone to give little bullish move from it. Right, so let's keep attention to this level until price breaks below this level, below this trend. And you can see the market is in an uptrend already on the 1 hour time frame. So this trend is actually bullish. We're having this bullish trend on the 1 hour time frame, which still makes a lot of sense. So we have like two confluences on this index, but short term we have to be looking for buy opportunities, would say, because of the current level we are getting on this index. We have to look out for short-term buy opportunities from this level. So me personally, I'm waiting for price to give a retest of this zone for the buys on this index. So that's my market analysis and projection on this index. So for me to sell this index, I would first wait for a break of this level, right? I would first wait for price to break below this 4 time frame level for me to sell this index. But currently I'm looking out for buy opportunities on V251S index. Reasons is that on the 1 hour time frame, market is in an uptrend and we're likely to get a third test of our trend support here, as well as this horizontal support level at this zone. So I'll be waiting patiently for price to sell to this point, and I'll wait for confirmations on this level to buy V251S index. Now let's go analyze volatility 50 index and have a market breakdown on it as well. So let's go 50 index here. Right, you guys know the first thing we do when we open our chart. We start from a higher time frame, either the monthly time frame, the weekly time frame, or the daily time frame. So let's start from the monthly time frame as well, because we started from the monthly time frame analyzing volatility 251S index. So on the monthly time frame on this index, what's the market structure basically? What's the market trend? What do we expect of this index? Firstly, let's identify the previous trend, which is a downtrend, which is clearly seeing lower highs and lower lows at this point. This is the previous trend, and market is in an uptrend, would say, because we got these two lows, the first low here and the second low at this point, which is higher than the first low. So these two lows, higher lows, we got at that point, and we got these higher highs at this zone. Let's mark it up as well. Let's mark up our lows. So market is in an uptrend on the volatility 50 index on the monthly time frame, would say, right? So we got our trend support here, our trend resistance at this zone. Now let's identify our levels and zones. We have one of those levels here, because we've seen how price has bought from this level, how price bought from as a support, and our resistance level possibly at this zone. Got price set from as a resistance, sell is a resistance. So what do we expect of this index? Are we to see price sell to the downside, or we have to see price break above this resistance level as well as our trend resistance? Let's go to the weekly time frame to have a weekly time frame view on this index as well. Right, so on the weekly time frame, there's a structure which is very much clear. We are getting price create this inverted head and shoulders pattern formation. The left shoulder here, the head at this zone, would say, right, and the right shoulder which just formed at this point. And on this right shoulder, we had a level, right? We had an intermediate level on this index, which is at this point. We have this level. You can see how price has reacted on this level previously. Previous market reactions got price back from as a support, resistance, support, resistance. Price played around at this zone. Now we got a retest of this level, got a retest of this zone, and getting price buy to the upside. And price is actually approaching a level of resistance on the weekly time frame as well as the daily time frame. So we got this level as a level to watch out for, a level of resistance. Right, first approach of this level, we got price do like it wanted to give a fake breakout of this level. You got this move which kind of gave a fake breakout, but price still sold to the downside, and we're getting a retest of this zone. We're not really getting a clear retest, but I'm still expecting price to do what? Sell from this price level, right? Because we got these two low highs already, which is a very structure. The first high is there and the second high is at this zone. These two lower highs formation. So you have to expect price to give a little move to this zone, this level to sell to the downside. But still, market is in an uptrend on a lower time frame, right? Market is coming from this zone. The buys we're getting here is coming from this level, this strong level, because we've seen previous market reactions on this level. So let's go to the 4-hour time frame to have a view on this index. On the 4-hour time frame, we can see the market direction, and we can tell that this index is in an uptrend on the 4-hour time frame. It's clearly seen here. Market is creating series of higher highs and higher lows. Right, our trend support at that zone and our trend resistance at this point. So market is actually in an uptrend on V50 index. Right, so this is the previous trend. Market was in a downtrend here. Now market is in an uptrend. So what do we expect of this index on how it is in an uptrend? On how we've known that market is in an uptrend, we have to know that we should look out for more of buy opportunities. We should look out for the buys on this index, and we are still expecting price to move to the upside, at least to this zone for the sell. So the upside move is still expected. Let's get that thing filled up and make it green, right? So we should know that the upside move is still expected on this index, at least to this zone. We could see price give a formation of this kind, move to the upside to come test that level, give the little sells to the downside. It's creating something that looks like a head and shoulders pattern formation, forming the right shoulder here. We've already gotten the left shoulder already, so let's assume that we have to get something of this kind. So we'll be seeing price move up a little bit, sell to the downside, move up again a little bit to create the right shoulder, something of this kind. The upside move, the downward move, the little buys to the upside, creating the right shoulder, then the sells to the downside. We've already got some price create the left shoulder here. So let's expect an upside move on this index. Now we have to see price buy to the upside. We have to expect price buy to the upside. So we have to look out for what buy opportunities on this index. And the market is in an uptrend already, so the buys will be favored on this index. Right. So we have our level here. We have one of our current level at this zone on V50 index. I've been observing this index since, and I'm expecting a retest of this zone for the buy move, because we've seen how price has reacted on this level previously. Previous market reactions, whenever price gets to this level, we get price react on it. Let's change this thing, open it and make it black. Right, so whenever price gets to this level, get price sell, react on it. You got the first reaction there, price sold, price bought here, price sold again at this zone, price sold here, right, price bought at this point, price bought here, price bought here as well, price bought here again, price bought here as a support. We got price play around at this zone here before the upside move, right, before the upside move. So I'm basically expecting something which is price doing what, giving a little retest of this zone it's reacted on previously, giving a little retest of this zone, something of this kind, price selling to the downside a little bit to come test this level Volo's gotten a reaction on, a test of that level. Then I'm looking for my buy opportunities on V50 index, because we've seen the market trend, we've been able to identify our present level, and we've got a trade projection which is price moving to the upside for the sell move, right? So that's my view and market analysis on V50 index. Let's just be patient enough to wait for price to get to our zones for our trade execution. So that's it, guys. Smash the like button for more market analysis like this, and drop a good comment on this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, and to my returning viewers, I appreciate the support for engaging in my videos. So let me guys, let's do more and definitely.